Hi, I'm Martin Gibbons, founder of peoplemaps.com and Career Psychometrics. Partly what I do is I help individuals find their vocation in life, if you like, and I help companies make sure that they are providing an environment that suits the individual. I call it personality-centric living, and it's really, really important. When I think back to my own days at school, I was a perpetual student. I did okay at school and went through. I never quite fitted in and was probably a pain in the neck to many a teacher, although I got in the summer. And I now understand why that was the case. It's quite simply that my own personality was really not compatible with the environment that you find in a school. And statistically, actually, there's only about 20% of the population that the school environment is a good fit for. And for the other 80%, it's not so great. And there's probably a minority of maybe 10% or 20% where school as an environment is really, really unsuitable. And if you came to me as an employee and I looked at that situation, I would have probably advised you to go and get a job somewhere else because that environment's never really going to work for you. So if you're really finding school a struggle, it might not be you, it might purely be an incompatibility between your personality and the environment, the work environment that is provided by a school. The other thing we need to talk about is, okay, if I had to give you a piece of advice, it's about finding your passion is the most important thing and following your heart, and that has nothing to do with skills or qualifications or experience. It's actually to do with finding out who you are, what makes you tick, what interests you, what holds your interest, and first and foremost, follow your passion. Don't follow the money, don't follow the obvious route. Most career advice you get will all be wrong. You have to find your thing. And some people never find it, and some people spend an awful lot of time, an awful lot of money trying to find it. And the earlier you start, the better. Because the reality is, today, there's nothing I'm doing today that I probably couldn't have done when I was 20 years old. It's just the nature of it. And that's probably the true of most jobs. Most jobs don't take 20 years of skill and experience to be able to do them well. It just takes you 20 years to find what it is you're trying to do, or it takes you 15 years before you start looking. My advice to you, start looking now for what is your passion and follow your dream, follow your passion, regardless of what common sense might tell you, and that way you're more likely to enjoy success. It's simply not possible to be successful unless you're doing something that is compatible with your personality and is actually in something that you're passionate about. So that's my advice, and that's what I'll leave you with. Thanks very much for watching. So if I can do it, you can do it.